Hey everyone, I got a box from Llewellyn. Let's see what's inside. Now, I gotta admit, I thought I was recording this and then I wasn't, so I did a little bit of opening before, but it's okay. So I'm super, super excited about the Sigil Witchery Oracle. This is the first thing I pulled out and I'm really hyped. First of all, it's got that nice magnetic closure. Love magnetic closures on boxes. Look at that gorgeous rainbowy hologram loveliness. Guide for the Sigil Witch. Now, if you've ever taken a class from Laura Tempest Sackroff on Sigil Witchery, you know why this is so valuable. Or if you've read her book on sigil magic, she really makes the art of creating sigils really dynamic and really accessible. Like, you don't need to know what all the runes mean. There's some really basic shapes and things that anybody can draw and understand what they mean. So this is really cool. The cards are just, I love the size of these too. I have small hands, so like shuffling can be a challenge. So look at these beautiful, like the holograms on these are just gorgeous. It's very simple shapes, which is really neat. That's the back cover, or the back of the card. And what I think is really cool about this deck is that you are learning more about the symbols and how to make sigils as you're reading, divination, which I think is super, super cool. I normally don't do a lot of oracle decks, but I will use this one because this is really exciting. In fact, this is one I actually pre-ordered yesterday. So that one that I pre-ordered is going to be a gift for someone, and this will be mine. I'm very excited. Let's see, we've got Thorn Mooney's Witches Among Us. This looks really good. I've heard a lot about this one. So this looks like a really good one for folks who are curious about witchcraft and kind of scared of it to read, because it's about dispelling common misconceptions while delving into what it means to be a witch, including beliefs and practices, like what is magic, distinctions between Wicca, witchcraft, all of that kind of stuff. So it's a nice, concise guide. This is a really good book for beginners, but I'm also really interested in reading it. This one's really exciting. God, look at the gorgeous cover art on this. The cover artist, this guy who did that absolutely gorgeous tarot deck, Kevin R. Brown. I can't remember what the deck was called. Those the gorgeous, like, super dark one with like the very brightly colored figures on it, with just the gorgeous thick paper stock. So this looks so good. Matt Warren is just a powerhouse of an author and magical practitioner. It looks like this has a lot of exercises in it, which is really good. Here's like Chamber of Pentacles, Chamber of Swords, like really meditating on the cards, learning about what they mean, bringing your own psychic abilities to play. Yeah, this looks super good. I'm excited to read that one. My friend, Welsh Fairies by Mara Starling. I got to go hang out with Mara Starling when I was in Wales this summer, and she's so cool, and she's such a good writer. I loved her Welsh magic book, or Welsh Witchcraft, and this one looks really interesting. This is a whole area that I am not deeply familiar with. Actually, fairy lore is not my strong suit at all, so I'm gonna get a lot out of this, and I know Mara does an amazing job writing, so that's gonna be a good one. Let's see, we got, oh yeah, so I actually did a little early, I blurbed this too late to be in the actual book, but for social media purposes, Dodie Graham McCain's Witch's Ally. I read this, I had Dodie on my podcast to talk about this book, and it's just a really fantastic guide to all aspects of working with animals, whether it's animal spirits or physical like actual animals in your life, and what the different types of animals mean. It's very culturally sensitive, which I appreciate, and it's both comprehensive and easy to grasp as a guide about all the different ways that animals can be involved in your magic. So go check that one out. Ooh, this is another one from someone I met. An Apostate's Guide to Witchcraft. Moss Matthew is someone else I got to hang out with in Wales, and this is all about how Moss was raised Jehovah's Witness and got into witchcraft after that. And yeah, this looks really interesting. Just kind of how all of his spiritual journey weaves together. So excited to check that out. And, oh yeah, last one. Dionne's Chronically Magickal, Navigating Chronic Illness with Witchcraft. I'm really excited about this one because I have chronic illness. I know a lot of people with chronic illness. And having like a way to weave magic in with that and use that as part of the suite of coping mechanisms that one needs to have when one has chronic illness is a good thing. So I'm really psyched for this one. This looks really good. Oh, and the foreword's by Amy Blackthorne. That's nice. So, yeah. Oh, so many goodies. I'm so excited. I hope you go check those out from Llewellyn. Llewellyn's got just such fantastic books coming out this season, and I hope you get a chance to read some of them.